And welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be talking about the exit operation, the departures of Football Club Barcelona, because definitely we are looking on some arrivals. Christiansen, we got Kessier already signed, Pablo Torre, more players gonna be coming. But the main problem is that we still have the dead wood, guys. We still have the dead wood. Oh my God, Bartomeu's dead wood still in the club. But Barcelona, Laporta, Mateu de Daddy Alemany is clearing all up. And we're going to be analyzing in today's video. Therefore, let's start with the main man himself, Samuel Umtiti. Samuel Umtiti, it seems that there could be a deal brewing with Rennes, which is a French team from the French league, of course, and Barcelona is looking to give him the freedom letter. We're giving away the man for free to Rennes, and apparently even the coach of Rennes has said that he is interested in Umtiti. Therefore, man, this thing looks promising, looks good. To be honest, thank you Umtiti for your services, but man, since the World Cup, since you destroyed your knee, no respect for the club that is paying you millions and millions of euros. And of course, shame to Bartomeu, who did give him a crazy contract, which made no sense, after getting a medical report saying that he couldn't play for 3 games in a row. A complete disaster. In fact, he was actually pretty close to leaving last winter in the winter transfer market. Arsenal was very interested in a loan, but guess what happened? He got injured. The man got injured, so obviously the possibilities got vanished. They're not gonna get a player that was injured for like 3 months. You remember he fractured a toe in his foot and certainly blew the operation. But it seems that Umtiti is on his way out. Unbelievable. He hasn't showed up to the training under Xavi. Therefore, it seems that it's serious. Moving on to Lenglet, and we're going to be covering the defense. Lenglet is pretty much done with Spurs on a 1-year loan deal, okay? And right now there are some variables dancing, here and there, and these variables are apparently who's going to be paying for what, right? I think Barcelona is negotiating that they don't want to pay anything for during the season, and I think it's pretty fair. Lenglet has a medium-high wage, and I think that Tottenham, they're not getting a player like Umtiti. I mean, Lenglet, you can play Lenglet. He can play, he's still a football player, not like a barbecue cook like Umtiti. And I think that Spurs should be paying the whole of the amount. Therefore, I'm looking forward to Laporta closing the deal very, very soon, but it seems that it's pretty much confirmed. Moving on to Mingueza. Mingueza, right now, he's open to leave, but there are not very, very clear chances or choices for him. Choices, not chances. I think the chance is pretty clear that he's going to be leaving. Choices. But right now, there are somewhat advanced operations with Monza. Monza is a team from the Serie A, Italian team that just got promoted to the Serie A, to the first league in Italy. And also Girona is a Catalan team that also got promoted. There's some sort of advancement with these deals, and he has also been offered to Getafe. Getafe is more attractive than Monza and Girona, even though Girona is close to Barcelona. It's like an hour away from Barcelona. I think that is cool for Mingueza. He can play in first division pretty much, and I think that he can provide some good services to some of these teams. Maybe a problem for these smaller teams like Monza and Girona is maybe the salary of the player. Because these small teams, they're paying literally the minimum because they just got promoted. Therefore, Mingueza has a low contract, but for big teams like Barça, etc. Therefore, that could be a problem. But I think that Mingueza is going to be leaving, and he understands it. He got a really good chance of playing in the first team of Football Club Barcelona, and that showcased his talent to the world. But in Barcelona, he has no space. I think that is pretty clear. Moving on to Riqui Puig. I still remember when we all went crazy on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, claiming that we wanted Riqui Puig to stay. I think it's pretty much confirmed. Once we saw the explosion of Pedri, of Gavi, I even said in this channel and on Twitter that Riqui Puig was going to have 0 minutes or very little minutes, even though Xavi was the new coach and there was a friendship. People were saying, oh, it's his friend. And yeah, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know, friendship doesn't matter. If you have Gavi, you have Nico, you have Pedri, you have Frenkie, where is the space for Riqui Puig? Now, guess what? We even added Pablo Torre and Kessie to the mix. And Riqui Puig is pretty clear that he's not going to be playing. He's not going to get any minutes now, even though Xavi is his friend. It seemed that Fiorentina had some interest, but apparently they have completely denied it now. And his future is uncertain at the moment. His future is uncertain. There were some rumors of Girona as well. You know, Catalan players like Catalan teams. We will see what happens. Right now, it's uncertain. The player also showed up to the Sports City when. Maybe he wasn't invited to come, even though he has a contract, therefore he should come. And I don't believe the rumors that say, oh, they told him not to come. What do you mean? You have a contract, my friend. You should come. I don't think they told him not to come. Maybe he wasn't really invited, but you know, it's his job, it's his duty. They pay him for that. Therefore, Riqui Puig is good at he game. Moving on to the goat himself, Braithwaite, lower tier goat, I'd call him. This is one of the players that is mostly trying to retain himself in Football Club Barcelona. He doesn't want to depart, and he has declared that he is in war against departing. Even his agent is doing everything possible for him to stay in Football Club Barcelona, and he hasn't moved a single bit. The problem is for him is that Barcelona have already moved and they are negotiating with a couple teams of the Premier League. We don't know these teams, but it seems that apparently Barcelona will be claiming for around 7, 8 million or 9 million euros for the player, and he could be on his way out. Only the will of the player will decide. At the end of the day, he has a contract. If the player really wants to stay, even though they tell him, listen, you're gonna have 0 fucking minutes. Sorry for the swear words, but you're not gonna have any chances, dude. You're gonna play like nothing. You're gonna go to the second. If the guy really wants to stay, even though he's gonna play nothing, he's not gonna be a footballer. He's gonna be like maybe the assistant of Umtiti there with the barbecues. Then, man, we can't do anything. But I think that's a little bit unprofessional, right? If they tell you that you're not gonna fit in the team and you want to stay. Anyways, that is the situation right now. 2 teams interested in Braithwaite, and he could be moving to the Premier League. Let's finish off with Nico Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez, we know right now with the arrival of Kessie, Pablo Torre, Pedri, Gavi, Busquets. Well, Nico is thinking, listen, I'm going to have little chances. It's going to be very hard to battle for a position here, and could be considering a loan deal. Right now, there are no teams. This is news that really came out couple hours ago, and he could be considering a loan deal. I think it's pretty clear that if he goes on a loan, he grows, he gets minutes, he could be improving to come back maybe and fight for a place. Moving on to Trincao, guys. Trincao, we know that he played for Wolverhampton for 1 season. We kind of swapped him for Adama. It was some sort of a swap deal, but not really, and they had a buy option which they didn't trigger. Well, it seems that Sporting de Lisboa would be interested in Trincao, and it would be a loan with a purchase option. Pretty much the same deal he got for the Wolverhampton. Well, I think that this could be it. Maybe 1 year or even 2 years loan deal. If they execute this buy option, would be nice. 20 million euro in the pocket for the player. At last, guys, there would be Neto, but Neto, he has a contract with Barcelona, and at the moment, even though they invite him not to come to the Sports City for the first day of training yesterday on Monday, well, he showed up, he's there, and right now there are no teams interested in Neto. It seems that it's kind of frozen. Even though there is a few teams who are trying to scavenge here and there. Basically, if he gets the freedom letter or he breaks the contract, then obviously he would find a team. Celta de Vigo would be interested in Neto, but right now Barcelona is looking to sell the player. This guy has value. He has a contract, he has value. Therefore, these are the exits, guys. I really believe that, for example, Umtiti, Lenglet, Mingueza, Riqui Puig are going to be leaving for sure. That is already 4 departures there. Maybe maybe Braithwaite, Nico, and Trincao could be also leaving. I think Trincao, you could say he could be leaving, therefore that's 5 departures, and that is great. Leaving space for who? For Lewa, for Bernardo, for Koundé, for Rafinha? We will see. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about all of these transfer sagas. In the comments, make sure to give me your opinion. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you get notified as soon as I release my next video. And as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.